Hello and welcome back to my channel. Has been a couple of busy weeks, so I wasn't able to publish a video, but here I continue with my series testing the ShaperOrigin bit cleaner and bit cleaner liquids. So this is a video to figure out if there are alternative liquids to clean your bits in the ultrasonic cleaner that work and that are cheaper than the ones from ShaperOrigin. So when you use your bit cleaner, you have to put liquid in it to clean your bits. And ShaperOrigin sells you bottles that are pretty expensive, depending where you are, $20, $25, around that, which work really well. And they recommend you only to use those liquids in their cleaner. Now, I have never been somebody who really pays attention to that. Like when I have my laser printer, I don't buy the toners from HP, I buy copies, right? If I use the Festool like Domino's, I don't buy the original one, I buy copies. I don't care about that. Like obviously those producers will claim that you need to buy their originals that are expensive, and the same for ShaperOrigin. So the question is, are there liquids that we can use in this ultrasonic cleaner that achieve a similar result than the one from ShaperOrigin? The one from ShaperOrigin works really well. I have some videos testing that, but now the question is, can we find an alternative? And so I went out and decided to test two alternatives. The first one is a liquid from a company called Alpax. And the reason I'm testing this is because a viewer of my channel reached out to that company. They are specialized in producing cleaning liquids and described the use case of cleaning those bits, and they recommended to him that we should use this Alpax cleaning liquid. You need to mix it with water, 1 to 10. You get basically 10 liters of that liquid. Compare that to the one from ShaperOrigin, which is like a small bottle of like half a liter. Then you can do the math, it's obviously much cheaper. So that's the first one. The second one I decided to test is a resin remover. And the reason I decided to test that is because of you. Because in one of the previous videos, people left comments saying, I use resin removers as a liquid and it works great. There's many resin removers out there. I bought one which is 2.5 liters and costs about 25 euro. And this also needs to be mixed with water, 1 to 10. So you can do the math. You have a lot of cleaning liquid if you have 2.5 liters of condensed cleaning liquid of a resin remover. So I decided to test those two. And here's the test setup I decided to do. I figured, why don't I do the following? I take the alternative cleaning liquid, put some bits in it, and turn the machine on for 20 minutes. Then I take the bits out and I filter the liquid with a coffee filter and I see how much residues are in there. So basically that's kind of like my indicator, visual indicator of how much dust it has removed. Then I take the same bits that were already cleansed and clean them with the one from ShaperOrigin. And then I do the same and I check, is there any residues left? And the idea is, if the cleaning liquid is good enough, then the one from ShaperOrigin shouldn't be able to remove much more. If it's not that good, we will see good results from the ShaperOrigin liquid because it is better. This test setup is not perfect because obviously if you take a bit and you clean it for 20 minutes in an ultrasonic cleaner or 40, there is a difference, right? But I figured this setup is good enough for me to go. It's not for a scientific publication. It's meant for us to figure out if those liquids work. So let's get this started. First, I took the Alpax liquid, I mixed it with water, and I put it into the cleaner, and I put a couple of bits, dirty bits, in the liquid. I turned on the machine for 20 minutes, like always, and then afterwards, I opened it, took out the bits, and as you can see here, the liquid was able to remove some dust, but it's not a lot visible. I poured it through a filter, and you can see here in this filter that there's some dust left that the Alpax liquid removed. So now I decided to take the same bits that were cleansed already and put them in the liquid from ShaperOrigin. Again, turn it on 20 minutes. Then I removed those bits. And as you can see, there's quite some dust suddenly appearing. So visually, already in the liquid, you can see that the liquid from ShaperOrigin did a better job than the one from Alpax. I filtered it through a filter, and you can see that there's a lot of dust that was removed by the liquid from ShaperOrigin. So what does that mean? This liquid from Alpax that was recommended to us because it's good for this use case didn't actually do as good of a job. Yes, it is cheaper than the one from ShaperOrigin, but you also want to achieve good results, right? So that's why I don't think this is a good alternative. Like, this is not something I would use. Then I moved on and I did exactly the same setup with the resin remover. I mixed the resin remover with water, put it into the cleaner, put the bits in it, turn it on, and then removed it. And now you see that there is a significant amount of dust left in this liquid. I took the liquid, filtered it with a coffee filter, and you can see here the result. The coffee filter is really dirty. There's a lot of stuff that was removed by this resin remover. Then I took the same setup. I moved over to the ShaperOrigin cleaning liquid, put the bits in it, turn it on for 20 minutes. And when we open the lid, you see that there's barely any dust left. And when I used the coffee filter, you can see that the coffee filter is almost clean. There's a couple of little things in there, but almost nothing. So what does that mean? The resin remover did a really good job. The resin remover, which is actually cheaper than the one from Alpax, did a good job. It removed pretty much everything. The liquid from ShaperOrigin was not able to remove a lot more. There were some little pieces here and there, but you have to think that it was another 20 minutes of cleaning in the ultrasonic cleaner. Maybe if you would have simply turned on the ultrasonic cleaner for another 20 minutes with a resin remover, you would have achieved the same result. I think, as always, the wisdom of the crowd, you suggested something really good, which is to use resin remover for cleaning your bits in the ultrasonic cleaners. And I will use that in the future. All right, I will leave some links in the video description to resin removers. So if you want, you can buy one of those. And I hope this video was helpful and that you liked it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you around.